Alright, welcome back guys. Let's see if I am live here. It's not showing yet. Come on. It's still not showing yet. Showing yet. There we go. Are we good? Okay. Yep, looks like we're good now. Alright, let's continue this quest of gathering our friends together here.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Okay. So we just did that and got our armor and stuff. So yeah, it should be helping Halmar. And that is... yeah, should be that one. Okay.
What's the rush?
What do you mean, what's the rush? You ran into me. Wants me to go out that way? I wonder, is that even possible?
Come on, Roach.
If I go, like, here, can I jump over this gate? Oh, I can't. Okay, I didn't even think that was gonna work, honestly. It's funny. This one's gonna be the closest.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was
What? Okay. No, that's not gonna be a good idea. It's weird because it looks like on the map that the road goes that way. That's why I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking at the map. Yeah, on the map it just looks like the road just continues. I guess I have to go through the house. Yeah, probably. Interesting that the road is just gone. Or maybe it was a bridge.
Giddy up.
Why is there a spot marked on the map? I didn't think I had marked.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh, wait. I'm actually supposed to go this way. Okay. I can't go. Well, you're trapped inside now, Roach. So I can probably slide here. Yep.
That's it, Roach.
Signs of a battle.
Okay, what exactly were they fighting?
They ran toward the caves. Giant chased them. Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away.
And yet there's all that blood, okay. Makes sense to manage to get away if you lose a lot of blood.
Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up.
I thought that they were supposed to be hunting the giant. Usually if you're hunting a giant, first you ask the locals about it, find out where it's at, try to set up a trap for it, that kind of stuff, so you can take it by surprise and fight. Like, how is it that the giant somehow manages to take them by surprise and chase them into a cave if they're supposed to be hunting it? Who's hunting who here? Like, if he had learned anything about the giants by asking the locals about it, set up a trap for it, maybe people wouldn't be getting chased into caves and dying here. This just seems reckless. This does not seem like good hunting skills at all.
Definitely came through here.
Yeah.
It's deep enough. Shouldn't hit bottom.
I'm guessing they ran into these creatures. Lost even more people. Okay. Great hunting trip so far. Losing lots of people. Very successful. This definitely proves that he's worthy to rule because he's very reckless. And lots of people will probably die if he's ruler. So yeah, great. Seems perfect to me. Okay. You know, honestly, he should have done this by himself. If he wants it to be like a great feat of, you know, of might or something like that, probably should have done it himself. I hate this freaking map. You know, because the fact that you just drug all these people here and now they're all dying because you couldn't set up a trap for a giant properly, and you don't know how to
Clean
hunt.
cut. Head probably went flying.
You know, you don't know how to hunt. I mean, that doesn't really look very good for you, honestly. Okay, I can't search this thing? What the frick?
Sliced her up. 2 men, looks like.
At least they're somewhat capable of fending for themselves. Well, I don't know. I take that back. They're losing a lot of blood here. And people. Okay,
The
now.
Alvar lost a lot of men here.
Yeah. I mean, sure, we'll say, okay, a giant took them by surprise, pulled them into a cave. Sure. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Still, it does not seem like he was being very, careful here.
Tunnel caved in.
Okay.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh, come on. Come here, Harpy. There we go. It all just leads up to this tree, as far as I can tell. How are we supposed to get down there or whatever? Is it? Oh, I think it's this way. Yeah. Do we go up here? One of those things where sometimes you have to go up in order to go down?
Shot half a quiver into her.
So somebody couldn't shoot an arrow straight, okay. Because I'm pretty sure one arrow straight to the head would have sufficed. Somebody's a bad shot, wasting all their arrows. So he didn't even really get capable hunters to join him. Okay. So not only is he not able to ambush a giant, he's also unable to pick good hunters. See.
Split her in two. Split her in two.
Okay, are these his men here? Or is this just, I don't know, maybe. I was in here before, so now I'm kind of wondering, okay, are these his men that died in here?
Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often.
Yeah. I mean, we can guess that by all the corpses in there. I mean, those don't generally just all get thrown in one place in a minute, you know. Okay, so what are all these skeletons from then? They had a lot of coins on them. This tells me to find Helmar. Not finding any signs of him. There's that like back room place. I haven't found a key. This is interesting. Yeah. How do I get to that one place then? Maybe that's in back of here. No. Got to be some way. I think so. Right? That wouldn't be it. No. Try that thing. Oh, do I just run? Okay, I just run back here. Okay. Okay, what? I'm pretty sure I've searched the entire place with my Witcher senses and all. I haven't frickin' found it. That's very odd. Oh, is it this chest back here the whole time? Don't tell me. Okay. I would have felt bad if that was it the whole entire time. I already went back there. Nothing in here. Already searched those giant prints. Nothing there. Am I just supposed to follow these giant tracks and just ignore the quest thing because it's drunk? It's like, I did not find anything there. Or is it in here where I got these? Oh, now it's in
Show
here.
me a
Okay.
pantry and I'll show you the mice. Show me a pantry and I'll show you the mice.
Okay. Right. Well, then that's it then. Search everything in it. The frick? The quest thing still shows over here. What is wrong with this thing? I've searched the entire place. Gone through everything. Like, literally. I have gone through everything. Examine the footprints. I don't know, maybe I just have to ignore the quest thing and just follow the giant footprints. That's probably what I have to do, because it is just, there is nothing out here. Abso-freaking-lutely nothing. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna follow the footprints then, because that is one broken thing. There's one broken quest tracker. I can actually see these footprints without even using my senses, actually. There is a little bit. Wait. Okay, come on. I examine it. The frick, come on. Let me frickin' examine you. Oh my goodness, right as it shows up with the E to examine it. Cannot frickin' examine this thing.
Need to find another way.
Oh my goodness. That is so hard to examine. I see more giant's footprints here. The quest tracker just still shows that building. Am I just supposed to follow these other giant footprints? Because I'm not sure where they went. I'm not finding any footprints. I mean, I think this is coming towards the top of that cliff. This is a way. Yeah, not entirely sure that this is supposed to be a way. Although this could be. No, this is where the pigeons came. Whoa, now, whoa. Isn't this where the giant climbed up, right? I believe it is. Whoa, no. I wish the quest tracker wasn't broken to all heck. Okay. Got to be some way up there, right? Okay. Sure, this is the... Okay. I don't know, that quest tracker is broken or something like... I'm pretty sure that's where that giant climbed up. Yeah. That's exactly where he climbed up. Because I was just up there, and that's where the tracks are leading to. Yep. Okay, well, there's nothing up there that's showing up on my senses. And I tried following those other tracks, and they don't even show up on my tracker thing with my senses, so... What the heck? There's got to be something here. This is just making no sense.
Show me a pantry and I'll show you the mice.
Is it possible they went into this cave? No. There's not really any way to get to a second story up there, it looks like. I followed them from this cave. What? I am not sure what it's supposed to happen in here. 'Cause this quest just seems extremely broken. Even when I follow these footprints, it doesn't give me any clues. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna look this thing up online. This does not make any sense. Hey. What is it called again? Okay, let's see. Yeah. This guy, yeah, they're having the exact same problem. The quest does not show where to go. Okay. Okay, he found this other waypoint somewhere down here, and this is where Hallmart is. Okay. But where is that on the map? Yeah, it's very useful if you don't show us where it's at on the map. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was right. The quest tracker is literally broken. It wasn't just me. Oh, I have a fast travel there. Okay. Well, good. That'll save me some frickin' time. If I don't do that. I hate that when stuff like that happens. Like, nope, it's not just me. Yeah. Well, let's hear his explanation for all the frickin' men that he lost. Why he can't just try to hunt things down like a smart person. Yeah. Alright, your explanation better be pretty darn good.
Thanks, White One. If not
Nope,
for you,
you're
that
just
might have taken
reckless.
me much longer. And I need to see Leif. The bitch has nearly ripped his innards out. And we two are all that's left of my crew.
You know.
All right. You might not have heard. I'm Hjalmar on Crate. And I'll never forget you helping me in a time of need.
Geralt of Rivia.
The Geralt of Rivia. Like in the ballad about the sorceress and the witcher. You're still alive.
Looks like it.
Right? Well, forgive me. Just thought that all happened long
Yeah,
ago.
this guy's just a
My
reckless
dad used to
idiot.
tell me stories of your adventures. So,
Definitely very
What are you
fit
doing
to
alone?
rule. Very.
Your father sent me. He needs you on Ard Skellig.
impossible. Dad knows I'll not return till I kill the giant.
Situation's changed. The fate of all Skellige will be decided on Ard Skellig. They're getting ready to choose a new king.
The fate of Skellig is being decided here. If I accomplish this deed, it'll mean the gods have chosen me to rule.
The other claimants...
Well,
are
then that'll
waiting
mean they
for
chose a
their turn.
bloody idiot.
Seems I must hurry then. Time to face the giant. Coming with?
Take it
Let's
you're gonna
go.
fight
Might
the
as
giant,
well-
whether I help you or not.
Of course.
Might as well do what
First
you
I need to patch up
accomplish,
Leif.
what you set out to
Everybody
do,
will be
or
bothered.
else they all died
Leif's
for
dead.
literally nothing.
Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood, you know.
He's dead. Trust me.
Why he's this incompetent to
Swore
hunt
he'd
a
sink his
giant.
blade into the giant's heart. Swore
Set
the
up a
bones of his
trap,
ancestors.
throw some boulders, you know, loose some boulders from the top of a cliff, crush it, shoot it with a bunch of arrows, you know, set up an ambush for it. Don't just go blundering in and let it chase you into a cave. Let these harpies rip you to pieces inside the cave because you can't just wait for the giant to leave. You
Hurry
know,
now.
gotta
Pick up the
blunder your
pace.
way through the
Just
cave
like
rather than
that.
just waiting for the giant to leave the cave.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse son he is.
So I heard.
This guy is just so stupid and so
Can't believe I
reckless.
finally got the bastard.
Haven't gotten him yet.
Literally all these guys just die trying to kill this giant, which, yeah, this is supposed to prove that you're somehow worthy to rule. I don't frickin' think so.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Why are they all going yellow?
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
Yeah, it seems that you were really careful not to wake him when you got here.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What?
Yeah,
You out
could
of your
be.
bloody mind on Crate?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
All right. Guess he should stay in the cage then.
So somehow he has enough brains to know that this guy should stay in a cave.
You want all the glory to yourself? Let me out right now!
Avoid the snow, the sound of it crunching in your feet to wake the giant. Okay.
No closer, he's mine!
Why did he punch it? Why did it... What? Okay.
Get out of here! The horse son's mine!
Shut up, you idiot.
taking some pretty big damage there. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. Oh, it's silent. Okay. Don't stab it in the shoulder. Stab it in its head.
Viggy, poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Don't blame yourself. Viggy wasn't exactly the predictable type. Soon as he was out, he could have run at the giant brandishing naught but his fist and his prick. No telling what would have happened. Fight might have not gone our way.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, White Wolf.
So somehow he
Get
has
on the
enough
track.
sense to know not to let this
I'll
guy
make
out
sure
of a
the
cage.
Skald set it in song.
But as far as trying to track down and ambush a giant, he's a complete and utter idiot and gets all of his men killed. I see, okay. So this guy is smart when he wants to be, but then an utter fool, an utterly reckless fool the rest of the time. Okay. Yeah. Any glory stemming from the giant's death should definitely be anybody but yours.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken. So be it.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah, if I'm convinced of anything, it's that this blundering idiot should not
Gonna head back
rule
to Ard
anything.
Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned.
No.
I killed a giant, won back Unric,
No.
and lost my entire crew.
Yeah, you lost your entire crew. Okay.
Who else has put forth a claim? Blue Boy Lugos, surely. And Ottrig, Svanrigga,
Yeah, any of them
Ceres.
is
Ceres. Me says?
anybody,
Jeez.
literally anybody else, even the drunk in the bar, is probably more fit to rule than you are at this point. Okay, all that you've proven at this point is that you're a bloody idiot.
She sailed off to Speakerog. Alone.
Alone? What on earth was she thinking? Someone ought to sail after her. Stop this foolishness.
She's back already. What's more, she was successful.
Yeah, she was a good deal more successful than
Sure,
you.
it's like competing with me. I've always won in the end so far, though. Well, time I was on me way. So long, Geralt.
If you've won, it's
Thanks for your help.
definitely
So
not
long,
by
Greg.
intelligence. That is for dang sure. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to do this next part here. Help resolve the matter. Yeah, we are definitely going to need to do that. Otherwise, they're going to pick the bloody idiot who is... Okay, will it show me where this quest is, though? I think I'd probably go there next. My guess. 'Cause, yep, they are going to choose a bloody idiot. I know it. Because this is always how they seem to do things in some of these places. They're like, oh yeah, do a great feat of strength and then we will choose you as our king. Like, that's bloody stupid.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Aye, 'tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Saracen Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Okay.
Come. Krakow waits.
Looks like not all of your traditions
How's the
are
mood in there?
completely
Calm.
stupid.
Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
True.
Careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
shows some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember,
You don't need to have
testosterone
testosterone in order to rule.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
The Giant Slayer, more like the bloody idiot who got all of his men killed.
Hey! Ah, damn it!
It needed my help to kill the giant. Otherwise, he would probably die. So, yeah.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers.
I probably should have just left him there since everybody had died by the time we got there. That way, he would have died. Then we wouldn't have to put up with
Loosen
this
up your
crap.
joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
If I actually hadn't come for him at all, things would actually be better. Because both ways, all of the men die. But if I hadn't come at all, he'd be dead. And so then we wouldn't have to put up with this. I could have killed the giant myself afterwards by, tracking it down and setting up a trap. And I wouldn't have gotten anybody else killed. Imagine that. But no. No, he's definitely fit to rule. Very, very smart. Definitely not a blundering idiot.
It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
That's not a bauble, that's a sword.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Who's Lugos?
Hear that? Damn it! I must have started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
This sword cuts through him like none other. Making him look like child's play here.
Well, what is it?
Okay. Is it loading or is it stuck?
Two clans on one island. Tough to be neighbors so near each other.
A neighbor is one who lives nearby, not one who stole half your home. The Oncrate seized our lands.
In the days of Harold the Cripple. That was 3 centuries ago.
Doesn't change the fact they had no right. I'll rid Ard Skellig of crack and his brood yet.
Okay.
Farewell, Lugas.
Okay. That was weird. I got stuck in the dialogue with him before I even got into the cutscenes, then it just stalled the game. That is weird.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
It's a little too late for that.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's
I think
dead.
this is bad. You should have seen all the men that Hallmar got killed for no bloody reason.
Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty Oncrate, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Oh, sure.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna
Yeah,
kill
he
folk
is
before
mad.
you've learned what happened.
Yep, that's
Or
exactly
not.
what it's gonna do.
Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me?
No, he's
Someone
not.
let those bears in. We must know
Yeah.
who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Exactly. Why would I go with Helm? Oh my goodness.
Thanks.
Why would I
Fine.
go with Helm?
See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Anybody, if anybody picked that second option, oh my
hand have
goodness.
fallen over to their families.
That would be
Wolf.
painful.
I think.
That would be painful. Can you imagine if somebody
see anything
picked
like
the other
that?
option
No,
there to go with
I hope I never
Hjalmar,
will
like
again.
help
Where'd the
Hjalmar?
bears come from?
Oh my
We were all
goodness, putting up
laughing,
with more
eating,
of his
drinking.
BS
Suddenly,
and just
a massacre.
killing somebody willy-nilly.
Torrents of blood on the walls.
My goodness. I don't know how anybody would think that that idiot is fit to rule anything.
Talking won't help anything. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
The more I'm around that guy, the
Marks,
more he
claw
just
marks.
proves that
bones.
he's not.
Hard to say what exactly killed him. So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid. Scald's played his last.
And if you wonder why I'm jumping, it's because it
What do we have
cancels the animation of him kneeling and taking forever.
Bear. Map.
Let's see.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Okay.
All the horns are empty.
Was it only served to specific people? I don't see much point in examining another bear.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stangrim, maybe? Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Maybe I am supposed to examine this other bear? That is, if it even lets me. Maybe it won't. Doesn't look like it will.
And?
Oh, here's another one.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms? Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
I don't know that it would necessarily matter though, because I mean, it's pretty certain that that's what caused the transformation. Spiking it with blood, I mean, yeah.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Psilocybin, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Blood and mardrum. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
Ceres actually seems to be capable of greater than 2 IQ thought, so yeah, I think if somebody is going to be ruler, it should be her.
Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. The castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
Might say he got it.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous.
No,
not
he's
stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below.
I don't know
Come,
about
I'll
the
show you.
not stupid part. It seems like
Stench! Is that
his
vodka?
stupidness seems to
Hackman
come and
spirit.
go.
Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Right behind
But
you.
most of the time, he seems stupid. About a good 95% of the time.
Blood and mushrooms.
Then there's
We
that
can find out where
5.
this barrel came from. Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another egg behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
God, we might have been
Yeah, there's that
alive.
5% of the time where he's about as smart as an average person. And then the rest of the time, he's beyond all hope.
When Yalmar and I were little,
Did
we'd
it
play here.
absorb it?
Once,
Doesn't seem like it did. It won't absorb it. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Okay.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Yeah. See, she seems to actually have a brain on her shoulders, whereas most of these other idiots around here, not so much. Oh, yeah.
Someone walked through the mead.
What have we here?
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. I was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go. Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Somebody's in an awful hurry to get out of here.
Show me what you got.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him,
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
got him!
Oh yeah, I got
Why'd
him.
you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, it's evidence.
Ceres. 'Tis all precious. little
Also,
proof of
whose
her
handwriting
wrongdoing.
is it?
Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your
Well,
family's
no,
name.
obviously that blundering idiot isn't
But
going to
one
find
path
anything.
left
He's
to
going to
us.
rush off and try to kill
Holger,
somebody.
Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
That's a good question.
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed.
Yeah, she just did.
As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncreate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
It's fitting, but it's not something to gloat about.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
A queen, not a queen.
We'll get the nod.
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Whatever you decide, do not pick Hjalmar. He has proven time and again that he is nothing more than a blundering idiot, and that's the last thing you want as your king.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Although, judging by a lot of the people on Skellige, I would say that a lot of them would fit into the category of being pretty stupid.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
They didn't choose stupidly, huh? Imagine that.
I know some would see another in my place.
Oh, heck no.
I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
No, if you know Hjalmar, you'll know not a good idea to let him rule ever.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Ciri to you. He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Oh no.
You'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be
No,
overjoyed.
keep him. Keep him.
Come on,
No,
you know
no.
Yeah,
We're not that desperate. No. No.
Thanks.
No doubt he'll be
No,
valiant.
keep him.
I hope he proves useful too.
No, he won't.
Good luck.
No. Oh, why? Don't know. Hjalmar, no. Okay, I might have just saved myself a bullet here. If I don't talk to him, maybe I won't get him. Maybe I won't have to put up with him. Okay, gosh, but that means not completing the quest line. If I don't complete the quest line and then I go to the island, doesn't it fail all the quests that you don't complete? So then wouldn't that mean I fail the quest getting her as queen? Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to have to accept him. Such an idiot. He's such an idiot. I can't believe I'm gonna have to complete the quest.
Useless.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Yeah.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
He's having one of his rare moments of intelligence. Very rare.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
I don't want your help, but I have to take it.
You're a friend
I
of the
have
clan.
to. Otherwise,
Cannot
I
refuse you.
can't complete this
What's
quest.
more, no one Crate's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Actually, the one good thing of having him there is maybe, just maybe, he can die. If we're lucky. We'll just put him on the front line of battle, and we'll walk away, you know, leave him out there in the front of the battle, and maybe, if we're lucky stars, cross our fingers, maybe he'll die. Maybe we can get that lucky. Alright. Well, looks like that's the last one of those. So now it looks like that's the last quest that's remaining. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to sleep here. I'm getting tired. So I'll see you guys later for next part. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Halmar will die. If not, well, sometimes unfortunate things happen. Things like Halmar. But yep, stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye. Please after I save it.